get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana and Cajun Field, home of the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Sampson. The senior with excellent work after the catch. And we have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Over the middle, it's Sampson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion now from the tight end. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Double right.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Touchdown, Louisiana, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for some space. It's Dickens. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Flames will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. They can't get him to the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
The Raging Cajuns churn out another first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Shrek refuses to be stopped. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And now the running back's got it again. Powers through.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Flames starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And that catch is hauled in. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. offense retakes the field now. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Opening play of the drive, good throw to the left. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Hits into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Four receivers split wide on 2nd and inches. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now.
Let's go.
Dropping back. It's Holstein. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Now moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here, because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
The Raging Cajuns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Jackrabbit.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Refuses to go down. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. Wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Liberty offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And there's the handoff. He breaks through, and he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. Tailback takes the handoff again.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Mays. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Flames getting set on first and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. First down here for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Looking to throw yet again. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down for the completion. Moves the ball down to the 4.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Offense facing second and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Hand it off for a draw. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Louisiana.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Sampson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Raging Cajuns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
the 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Louisiana.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Movement here from the tight end. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The tight end's got it on the corner route. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
In these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
The Raging Cajuns are going to cash in here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana, to put them on top now.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And now the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. He's looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Flames keep the football on the move. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Flames come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He's standing in front of that bullet. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout. We're going to check him out. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Finds room at the 30. Here he goes. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Flames will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. And it's Louisiana on top, Kurt, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Liberty.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score. Louisiana 28, Liberty 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Finds the man open on the right side downfield. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. He hands it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Downs. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Raging Cajuns will try to keep this drive moving. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. That's reeled in. It's Sampson. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Working clock with the ground game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
You just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Raging Cajuns enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run this clock out. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. play of the drive now from the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pulls it in. It's Hampton. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Flames will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and